road to Paris. Brought to you by Arbella Insurance. Here for New England. Here for good.
A 19-year-old, a pistol shooter from Brookline, will compete in her first Olympic Games in Paris, now just a few weeks away.
She's excited for it. Our NBC 10's Bianca Beltran shares how she came to love the sport at America's oldest active gun club right here in Massachusetts.
Korkhin said when she was little, she tried several activities like ballet, gymnastics, and piano, but there was something about pistol shooting that ignited a new passion.
Since I started, I've only had one gun, so I started with this one and here with it now. Hasn't failed me, so.
This .22 pistol has been a part of Korkhin's life since she was 9 years old, and so has this shooting range in Woburn, Massachusetts.
My dad brought me here because there is a junior program, and so I went one day and I thought it was a lot of fun, so I just kept on coming here.
She learned to shoot in America's oldest active gun club. Its walls are like a museum of how the sport of pistol shooting has grown, from men with mustaches and top hats to include little girls like Ada, who competed in her first national competition at 10 years old.
When I first started shooting, it was a little bit awkward for me to say because there is sort of like a stigma around it. So it was kind of difficult for me to say a lot of the time, but then I kind of had to preface this like, it's a small gun, we're really safe, there's a bunch of rules about it.
Safety rules are paramount, and Ada says from a young age, the sport taught her about responsibility and discipline.
It's a big responsibility to obviously be holding a gun of any size, and especially as a young girl. And another thing is like, the sport takes a lot of discipline to keep up with practicing, to remain focused.
Mental focus is key. Ada starts practice dry firing without ammo to get in the right headspace, controlling her breathing, working through her shot process.
I really like the mental aspect. I'm not a very athletic person, so I like that I can still compete in a sport that requires just more mental focus and physical strength instead. And it allows me to kind of just like reflect on my like mental state kind of, and really like redirect my focus if I need to, or focus on something specific. And I think that helps me like not only in the sport, but just kind of everywhere in my life.
At 19 years old, Ada is headed to her first Olympic Games in Paris. The first, she says, but not the last.
I hope to continue going to the Olympics. I'm definitely going to continue competing for as long as I can. The great thing about the sport is that you can compete for a long time. So that's what I plan to do.
Ada competes in the 25-meter sport pistol event, which has two phases, precision and rapid fire. When she's not training here in Massachusetts, she trains with the pistol team at Ohio State University, where she's studying biochemistry. On the road to Paris, I'm Bianca Beltran, NBC 10 Boston.
And we wish her the best of luck in Paris. Be sure to stay with us as Bianca continues to introduce us to more New England athletes ready to compete in Paris. Hear their inspiring stories right here on NBC 10 Boston, your exclusive home of the 2024 Paris Olympics.